Brad, I don't know if you understand. That's rare for a fighter to be like that, train with no ego and stuff like that. Because a lot of times when you got like maybe two big names in the room, there's people watching, there's people filming, and sometimes people be trying to knock each other out and stuff like that. So when you got a good training partner and stuff like that that has no ego, that's rare, bro.
How much of that ego kind of coming down and that wall coming down is based off the coach making sure that it's an even playing field and showing love to you, the new prospect, and maybe a guy like GSP who's world famous? Is that like the coach's job to control the ego, or is that the fighters?
I would think it's the coaches. I mean, you got to like protect your racehorse, so to speak. You don't want to just like throw in some guy who's gonna like go all out and kill your top guy. I think it's his responsibility to look after his fighters.
Did you ever hear those stories about Shootbox, how they sparred and trained and stuff?
Yeah,
over the years,
they went all out.
Yeah, they be knocking each other out and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've trained with Pele.
You trained with Pele?
Yeah, he almost killed me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. No, he sparred hard. He brought it. It was like he
Where was this at?
Back out west, like in British Columbia. I think he moved out there for a little while. Yeah.
How was he? How was he as a person? Cause
he's awesome.
He's awesome. Yeah, he seems awesome.
Yeah.
I never had a chance
super
to meet.
happy, like fun guy. But then when you put on the gloves, you gotta be ready.
There's a famous story with him trying to fight Chuck Liddell. Remember? And Chuck Liddell.
No, they did fight.
No, I know, but in the locker room. And then Chuck Liddell's like, "Hey, buddy, we fight tomorrow."
Yeah.
And then Pele's like, "I don't care." Like Chuck's like, "I do. I want to get paid."
Yeah, the Shootbox, they were just a different breed. I heard plenty of stories about it. I was never welcome to go train with them, but I would have liked to.
You were probably their worst arch nemesis.
Probably, I don't know.
Fought half the roster.
Yeah, I probably never would have been welcome there.
That's funny that you talk about gyms like Shootbox, for example. You were with TriStar for a good portion of your career.
Yeah.
Do you feel like jumping around gym to gym or jumping around coach to coach or camp to camp is good for a fighter to get different looks and ideas, or do you feel like a fighter can develop more by just being with one coach? Like, for example, you were with one of the best for us.
I think it really depends your personality. So there's some people that are like nomads, that they need to get a fresh look and new, they need to be on their own, so to speak.